after this episode. Like, I don't have to go. I just have to go AFK.
Now.
5 minutes.
Hey everyone,
Ajax, please.
Ajax
Okay, wait, can we
Nations
go to
Productions
BBC?
I
here.
got 62.
Yeah, I want to move to general team.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you want me to leave BC?
Head out.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. So. Oh shoot, I should not be seized. Hey everyone, Ajax Nations Productions here. So, yeah, we're back at it. Anyways, let's get stream started. Kellen, can you put up my stream chat? You scoot so far back. Well, we're gonna get things started soon. Just need to. Wait, why did it say ad blockers violate terms of service?
Because this browser is an ad blocker, and it works. It's probably against TOS in some way.
I know.
Not gonna care, though.
Okay. There we go. So now let's continue. So I did make some nerfs to isolated circles, but that's beside the point. As opposed to the start pause, I mean the start pause is more. What the freak? Okay, I need to adjust my mic to be in a more comfortable position. I'm also gonna find those. We're gonna be in producers just for the sake of time being here. So, anyways, let's continue. What the? Oh, for frick's sake. Welcome to Cannon Carl. Nice. Was it prom or homecoming? No. Was it prom or was it something else? Oh, nice. But yeah, Ken and Carl, was it prom or... Cause I know it happens right around April, so... Right around March, April. Something else. Just a dance. Ah. Yeah. And I remember my junior and senior years of prom. Prom was just lame for me, but after prom was fun. Junior year, I won a karaoke by singing "Come Sail Away," so that was fun. Senior year, I was one of the, I was in a magician, I was, not magician, I was part of the hypnotists, act. It was pretty funny. But yeah, it was a pretty fun time for post prom. I mean, I stayed up till 4 in the morning, so that was nice. Wow. This should not be this hard. Why is it so difficult? Welcome, Knucklehead. Bro, how do I join VC? Oh, wait, you're trying to get into my, stuff? I got you. Give me a sec while I, do that, Knucklehead. I'm gonna first put my stuff on. Be right back. I'm still here, by the way. Wait, Knucklehead, are you even in my server? Welcome to Peanut Brain. Oh, shoot. Did I get rid of the cursed roll now? Okay. Give me a sec to, do stuff. Connect, speak, video, okay? Knucklehead, now see if you're able to join. Like, I gave you perms now. I know. There you are, Knucklehead.
Yes, who's here?
You are. Just to let you know, Knucklehead, if Sync does not send Dreamforge, I'm going to update the level. Like, I'll need a team of people to, like, do it. Like, you know, I want Dreamforge. Obviously, like, getting Dreamforge rated was never a thing in mind, but now I feel like I can do it since we've come a long way. Welcome, Cobra YT.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Dreamforge, come on, I want it to be my best work ever. And also, if it gets rated, Nightvale team's gonna make, Callan's gonna make a pitch shift of it. Welcome, Agent GD.
That was like fun, but not, dude. I genuinely just like, I do not want to be in that VC because all they're doing is watching Mad Toy Doctor. I can say the P word, right?
What?
I can say the P word, right?
Piss?
Yeah, piss.
Yeah, you can say it.
Yeah, I am heavily pissed off with Geometry right now.
Oh, shoot. Yep. Welcome, GK.
You ever had
Welcome,
you ever
Agent
had the
GD.
feeling in an extreme, like when for some reason you constantly make it close to your like best, but you just constantly die.
This level.
Over and over
This
again?
this level that I'm playing right now. I've gotten close to 23 many times, and I died. This is an extreme demon. I'm trying to get this to tier 23, but this looks like it's like tier 26, I think. I'm trying to nerf this level down to tier 23.
I'm guessing you don't want it to be harder than Scoop and Hell.
I don't want it to be harder than Succub in Hell. Yep. I don't want it to be harder than Succub in Hell, or hell even Bloodbath.
Yeah, dude, I don't get why. Like, here's my question: do you like Bloodbath?
Bloodbath was enjoyable for me.
It was not enjoyable for me.
Well, also,
Dude, I think
it depends on what you're more carried at. Like I'm definitely ship carried. I'm definitely pretty ship carried. I mean, obviously I'm very wave carried, but I'm ship carried for the most part. And I proceed to die to the ship.
I'm also ship carry, but for some reason, not only would I sell in the ship, here's the thing, what about my luckiest experience? I just never liked that. I never liked the gameplay. The balancing is awful. Michigan sucks. Abazium sucks. Crack is actually kind of fun. I like it.
Crack's part is probably the best part in my opinion. I'm just gonna tell you.
Like, Crack's part is so much fun, especially when you're ship carried. Like, it's actually fun to play.
Yeah. I agree. Crack's part is the best part in Bloodbath.
My personal favorite part is Vermilion's ship, just because I really like the little ship maneuvers. But Vermilion's wall sucks.
Yes. For me, the first 4 parts of the level I wasn't a huge fan of. I did not like Wio Wio Tio's part at all. Asonic's part's pretty good too. I did not like Wio Wio Tio's part. Vermilion's part was the best of the first 5 parts. Of the first 4 parts. But then you got Michigan. I hated Michigan. I hated Evasium.
Dude, I am not kidding you when I say I died at Evasium more than Michigan. How? I don't know.
I also hated Gyron's part. Gyron's part, oh my god. Do not get me started.
Give me that much trouble considering I made it to 91 one time, died, and then beat it.
Do not get me started on the duel. I died there like 3 times.
Let me say this, I would have hated it even more if I had actually got lucky with it.
Like on my stream, on my last stream of Bloodbath, I died to what was it? On my last stream, I died to 92 before I beat it.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Jared. Like, I died to 92 for some odd reason. I don't know what the heck happened, but it was just stupid.
I got 68 and 60 on Catalyst today.
Nice job. Nice job.
Nice. You got this, bro. You got this. I'm telling you.
Keep going. Oh my god. What is this? One minute it used to be butterfly clicking, the next alternating yet. Yeah. What was another part that I struggled with? Oh, Etzer's part for some reason did not give me any struggles. I don't even know why I don't know why I found Etzer's part to be easy. Because apparently to a lot of people, Etzer's part's pretty hard.
Dude, Etzer's part is free.
Yeah, I did not struggle with Etzer's part at all. Like, I found Etzer's part to be pretty enjoyable.
Dude, the only hard parts in Bloodbath are in the first half.
94 for some reason. I don't know how I died to 94 times 2. That was freaking stupid. Havoc's part 12 times. Dang. I did not die to Havoc's part a single time. Like, I think Havoc's part, in my opinion, is the easiest part of Bloodbath. Yeah, that's reasonable. Like, nerves after Etzer really kick in. Like, there's a reason why I don't think that Havoc's part is... Like, there's a reason why I felt so lucky after doing Havoc's part. G-Boy's part, it's easy, but it doesn't feel easy because, well, it's toward the end. Ooh, you got a bass guitar, Callan? Nice. I was so lucky that I fluked the ending. That was... Like, I beat Bloodbath on stream, by the way, so... So yeah, I was so lucky that I fluked the ending. Yep. What was that? Oh yeah, Jay, did you see the episode 6 thing? With frickin' Kellogg's 77?
Yeah, I did.
Honestly, yeah. Dimon's bad stuff is rage bait, but I mean, I don't really get. I'm not mad that he does this. I mean, I don't like what he does, but I mean, I jokingly get mad. I just found Go Animate through Caillou Gets Grounded, but I don't really make Caillou Gets Grounded videos. I just make stories on them. Stories on like characters, like original characters and stuff. But yeah. Like I personally don't think it makes me mad, but the personal attacks are so uncalled for. Like, how do you manage to personally attack me 3 freaking times? Like, that's the only thing I'm angry about, the personal attacks. Like, Jay, have you been personally attacked by those guys before?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been personally attacked by those guys 3 times. I feel like they're gonna do it again on... we'll see if they do it again on my Dreamforger update. If Sync does not send it. Welcome, Eduardox. Sorry, I'm talking...
By the way, Knucklehead, you want to know how badly I sold?
How bad?
So I was about to get 33 to 100, but then I missed a blue orb at 96.
Dang. Oh, come on, why?
Oh, by the way, I've been dying to like, I got like 33 to 75, like 5 different times.
What level are you playing?
Catalyze.
Ah.
The new hardest probably as well. Like,
I had a really good spicy brisket, sandwich. It was really good.
is it
Like, to give you an
200 or
idea of how
100
hard it
plus?
is, it would be harder than Artificial Ascent, so I'd have a
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, plus it's harder than like Zadkiel. You could do Zadkiel like the second hardest.
What is it?
Honestly, in my opinion, Zapkiel's literally harder.
I mean, it is the sequel that's Zadkiel, so I would think it's harder. But I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
What is it, Agent GD? I'm gonna nerf that.
Hey, dude, I have some of the worst difficulty.
Yes.
So take it with a grain of salt, but I genuinely do think that like catalyzes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
easier.
go into this level and nerf this part. This part, for some reason, is somehow harder than it should be. So, basically what I'm trying to do... What song are you playing, Callan?
Cry by Cigarette Sector 6.
Nice. I'm gonna
I
nerf...
think I'm gonna end up doing Artificial Ascent after Catalyze for a second hardest though.
Good luck, Jay. What the frick? Ugh, come on. This is why I nerf things. That's why I'm kind of a nerf king. Now, obviously, I'm joking. But, I mean, I have nerfed isolated the original... I did nerf the original isolated finale, though. So, I mean, that's saying something. Alright. Send the ID for, that level. For Cataism. Oh, today I made a paper wasp. You know what that is, right, Jay?
No.
So a paper wasp is how do I say it? A paper wasp is a frick. You know those things where people shoot those paper things with on rubber bands?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a paper wasp is. Like those rolled up paper
Okay.
folded papers.
Alright.
Yeah, so I made myself a paper wasp, and I'm gonna like get a rubber band and see. You know, I wonder how bad these things hurt. Like, I'd assume they'd hurt pretty bad. That's so much better. So, Jay, about Dreamforge, I'm gonna update Dreamforge if
Okay.
Sync does not send it.
Yeah, I heard. Oh, by the way, I left Salem Clubhouse.
I heard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate to say it, but the way it sounds right now, it does not sound like you're getting added back for a good bit.
Well, yeah, I already know that.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole backstory, so I don't want to get involved in it, and I don't want to take it any.
Let's not talk.
Trust me, I do.
Let's not talk about it on stream, okay?
Yeah, not on stream.
Well, yeah, duh.
If it's like, okay, I'm open to talk about like me getting mad in calculus and leaving Salem Clubhouse over that, but
It's really not like from what I've seen, because I don't know the full context, but from what I've seen, it was just like Jay, like I'm not like saying this being rude, but like overreacting a little bit because Angel said he was dragging something, which I can't lie, I've overreacted about things too before.
and same here.
I don't really know why they're taking it into like such like big like
Yeah.
big deal. Like I don't know the full context. Maybe there's something else.
Yes.
that they're thinking
No,
about.
there is like something else, but it's pretty much just this. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
What the freak? But yeah, I don't. But yeah, like, yeah, it's like. Haven't we all like left a server out of anger before though?
I don't really see how this is like any different. Like, for example, like Ajax, you were like actually saying like slurs and stuff. Not saying you shouldn't have been like re-added, but I feel like that's worse than what I did.
I mean, to be fair though, the R word is probably the most minor case of that, and I can say
You
it.
do have the ability to say it, I guess.
So I
But
mean,
still, like calling other people it is like kind of iffy.
Dude, I still-
yeah, that was definitely questionable. But I mean, I was people don't have a filter when they're angry. Like, I mean, I was upset because I was getting clowned on, and also because I don't like getting C's on tests. And if you saw during Unit 3 where I got the most angry, that was because I got a 78 on my Unit 2 test for calculus. I despise calculus. I have a test tomorrow, and I feel like I'm gonna perish. But yet again, at the same time, I understand it a lot. I understand it a lot too.
Let me say this, Ajax. I don't say this to mean like to be rude, but I feel like you should look at it with a little more hope. Like, for example, imagine you get a C on a test. You look at it like, well, I can improve upon that. It could have been worse. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll do better next time. That's usually the way I look at it. Is like, well, also I can make this up with a bunch of tiny assignments. Because keep in mind, tiny assignments go much more of a big way than your average big test every now and then.
Well, also, I am super close of dropping below a 3.5 GPA, so I'm trying to still stay at a 3.5 GPA. Like,
Dude, I'll be straight up.
Because-
I'm terrified of the real world, bro. We got, for
yeah.
example, I feel like I'm getting dumber and dumber by the minute.
yeah, because I mean, like, okay, I am, like, I just applied to in one of the honor societies, and if my grade drops below 3.5, if my GPA drops below 3.5, I don't think I'll be able to get in. Like, I'm at like 3.52 right now, so
Sorry, I muted. I heard the entire thing though.
yeah.
Dude,
Like-
I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait for your birthday stream, bro. That's gonna be fun.
I know it's gonna be fun.
Dude, you need to put in the title Happy Late Birthday Knucklehead. Happy week later birthday Knucklehead.
Wait, Knucklehead, when's your birthday?
May 17th.
May 17th. Oh, dang. So exactly 1 week.
Yup. Which, funnily enough, is less than a week after Hyper Battle.
Well, what can we... Wait, are you Taurus or Gemini?
Taurus. I never really looked into it, though, because I'm trying to be honest, I think Zodiac signs are bull crap.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Oh, this is a really nice level. Nice job, Agent GD. I love...
Dude, Ajax, you should play my one level Tetris.
Yep.
If you literally just look up the word like TTRUX and the second level down, and I don't know if it's the first level now, or the second level, but that's mine. And apparently it was good enough to get me a part in Scattered Fate. I don't know how.
Yep.
But apparently it was. Obviously you don't have to do that right now.
Obviously not right now, but...
Yeah, I can't really force you. I can't say, you know what, dude, play my level, boy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I want Dreamforge to get rated. Like, I mean, firstly, I think the first thing we're gonna have to do is, like, find a way to get rid of the white tones. And, I mean, somebody also said that, what was it? Somebody also said that, oh, the visuals, are almost invisible because of the effects. Like, rework the effects. Trust me, I'm trying to do my best with Dreamforge. Like, I mean, I want Dreamforge to be like the level that wows everybody.
Let me say this, I love it so much because while your average, like, while most of your levels are like, this is not meaning to ruin it all, because you make so many 9 circle levels, they're like average, like, not very, like, unique, and like your average, like, Rush 9 circle. There are some really good ones in there.
I know.
But even in Deco, I think you can agree they're nothing special. Meanwhile, Dreamforge, in Deco and gameplay, it's something special.
Definitely. Like, I mean, like, I make a bunch of circles levels. Like, obviously, Nighthawk circles was just due to a personal attack, obviously, but I mean, still.
Alright, Knucklehead, check DMs.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Yep. Okay, let's hope it's not a pepper spray situation. Yeah, I know I left Salient Clubhouse twice, but I mean, hey, at least after I left the second time, I was more focused on school. Like, I mean, there were times where I was in call, doing my Calc 2 stuff, but I mean, I didn't really get too angry. I mean, I was like, I'm gonna crash out, and then I'm like, okay, what is the problem here? I've not played Heave-Ho. Continue what you were gonna say, Knucklehead.
So, like, honestly, you're very good at balancing things. Like working out, like going to school, like being good at geometry. You're better at me than geometry, at least I think so. So that's like a pretty dang good achievement.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and my schedule's pretty hectic. Like, I mean, I have to spend, like, what is it? 10 to 20 hours a week working on homework. Like, the fact that I'm able to do this and provide entertainment to you all is a blessing. like I've been literally trying to work on my stress and anger control as of recent times, because like it is a huge issue. Like I mean there's still some other combating feelings that I am having right now. Like I feel like, okay, I am not too jealous about it, but just me being single, I just feel left out of my friend group a little bit. I'm just
I totally understand.
yeah. Like I mean like I don't know. I just am a bit socially, like I know I'm socially awkward. Like I don't even try to hide it. There's somebody who will like be there for me and just like, you know.
As someone like someone from one position to another, but this is also you're also social.
Yeah.
It's something you have to practice a lot to get better at. Like I've been getting better at it.
I know.
Like, engaging in conversation now. It's a lot like easier, and at least know how to do it to be like respectful.
Yeah, like I've been trying to do better at that, but I mean I'm trying to branch out of just my own interests, because I mean I have a very limited interest field. I'm trying to branch out more. It's just, you know, I try to I just try to like have some like I'm trying to find some outlets to make me like, you know, be more active and just, you know, but also like I don't know, I'm gonna be working on isolated circles the entire time. But like 8th grade year I went through hell because my friends were just the most awful people in 8th grade. Like they would just bully the living crap out of me because I had a crush on somebody. Sonic GD50, this is not a level request stream.
You know,
Like that might have definitely played a big role in making me like socially awkward. Like I should have told an adult about what they were doing. Like it was genuinely, like middle school was genuinely the hard time. Like the part of the reason I don't really like middle schoolers is because I had a bad experience with middle schoolers. No offense to any middle schoolers watching my videos.
no, I mean, like, don't worry, genuinely, the sad part is, like, it's, like, sad, when I try to, like, move through my life and be happy, I become, like, immune to insults because I've been bullied a lot in the past.
Yeah. Like, you know, in, like, okay, so, like, you know, in Curse GC and Salem Clubhouse, where, like, people always are making fun of me and stuff, and just, like, I don't know, saying some of the most, outlandish things, like, I don't care for those, because, I mean, I've gotten so numb to it. Like, I mean, yeah, I got pressed over my calculus stuff, but that was a whole different thing, because it's, like, school was genuinely stressing me out. Because, remember, school is not stressful. I'm talking academically wise. It's only stressful when strict deadlines are enforced and harsh punishments for not meeting those deadlines or scoring worse than those deadlines. Or just like scoring, or just, I don't know, having a score that's like generally considered good by others and passing, but your standards are way higher than that. Like, honestly, like one time I got mad over a 76, and someone in the class was like, shut up, I'd kill for your grade. And this was in one of my major classes, my chemistry, my sophomore year, because the thing is, I helped this one girl who was struggling throughout the entirety of the class, and she got a 92 on that test, and I got a 76. Like I'm not complaining about it, but I mean, it's weird that happened.
Oh yeah, but no, dude, genuinely, I don't get why people, like making, like, straight up, like, clowning on you, like, in there. Don't know, I laugh when you say out of context stuff, I expect people to laugh when I say out of context.
Yeah.
When you're actually in a bad mood and people are just straight up making fun of you, I don't respect it, bro. Like genuinely, I would say like we were like ranking like SC members today, and if I remember not, I put you at A tier.
Yeah. Hmm.
But like, if I can have like an easy like actual good conversation when understanding the actual mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm in a goofy mood.
Like, I mean, you know, I say a bunch of goofy things in SCH as well. Like, I mean, come on. My plants, like, I mean, sometimes I intentionally say them. Sometimes I unintentionally say them. Like, a lot of my Plants vs. Zombies stuff that I say is completely unintentional. Like, what is it?
No football players allowed.
Yeah, that's just me. Like, the no football players thing is because the football zombies have a high defense. And they're just a pain in the butt to get rid of.
And I think you did expect people to laugh at that. Like, you know, it's like not like out of the question. But when people are good at just laughing about things that are actually like causing you struggle, I don't know, I just don't.
That's
It's like, you ever crashed out at a Jerome Trash level and like everyone just not taking you seriously at all? That's kind of
no, but I mean, Angel, Duck, and Callan saw me break down in VC because I got yelled at for cursing while playing Bloodbath. Like, they heard me break down because Bloodbath, like, this was my second to last day of Bloodbath. Like, they heard me, like, break down because I got yelled at for cursing.
Wait, this from Zero?
What?
Is this from Zero?
No.
Oh, okay. Say, bro.
Or are you talking about my Bloodbath stuff?
Oh wait, never mind. I can say that. I was like, for a second, I was like, oh wait. I was like, wait, no, I can say that.
We're talking about my Bloodbath stuff, or were you talking about isolated circles?
Like, no, when like the run you just had.
Oh, that's not from Zero. I'm just doing some runs right now.
You could honestly get to like the wave past the maze that you could honestly.
Yeah, the thing is, this is the fourth or fifth stream, and I still haven't, what is it? And I still haven't gotten past the first drop. Like, what the freak?
And then it's okay. Do you know when I was going for the Lost Existence my first stream?
Yeah?
My best was like 31 for like over a month.
Though nothing is as embarrassing as my isolated finale AV thing. That was embarrassing.
But here's my question: what was your best? Like, what was your best you couldn't pass?
Yep. What?
What was your best you couldn't pass?
For isolated finale AV?
Yeah.
86, but that was because I was forced to drop it. Like, I would have kept going. Like, right as soon as progress got back up, right as soon as I got my progress going back up, I just was forced to drop it by the end. Because, I mean, I started making progress after, because I was stuck at 70% for like 3 months and 68% for 3 months. But the thing is, when Glow talked to me about it, Glow said, you should drop the level, because clearly you're struggling. And then when I got to stream 69 of Isolated AV, I got 76, and then I got 80, and then I got 76, 79, and then I got 80, and then I got 86, and then I got basically destroyed on my 19th birthday stream, which was the last day of me playing it, which I got, what is it, 85.
Dude, imagine being stuck in the first 30% of the line. And keep in mind, this was like non-stop running. And I was stuck in the first 30% of the left positions for the moment. It was such a terrible experience, but it improved me so much in the game. Just looking back on it, it gives me like it puts like a smile on my face.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, I was stuck on Sukuban health, like, I couldn't get past like 32% on Sukuban health for a little bit, even though I had 29 to 100 in a run. I mean, I've also done some crazy runs on Sukuban hell whilst, like, I mean, I got a run to 100 while sleep deprived. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Dude, okay. Have you seen like Boop's death on Deception Dive because he clicked in the last part with his auto?
Well, I'd not see that.
Okay, when we say this, it's Boop. We all know he died there because he was drunk and he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh my goodness. He died to the last click. What?
No, let me say this. If you die to an auto part in a level, especially for Boop, it wouldn't be out of the question to say he was drunk and he didn't know what he was doing.
That's if you can beat an extreme demon while drunk, that's impressive. I mean, you should not do that, but I mean,
He beat Sonic way under the influence.
what? That's crazy. What'd you say? What'd you say, Callan?
Why not?
Why not for what?
Like, it could cause a seizure, maybe.
Hold on.
Like flashing lights.
Repeat what you said, Callan?
Under the
Why
influence.
not?
Why not for what?
Being an extreme demon drug. It's not illegal.
I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Being drunk just sucks in general.
Actually, being drunk doesn't suck. The hangover does.
But yeah.
Let me say this. I have never, like... So I have, like, a heart condition where if I have, like, too much caffeine, I could literally die. So, I have never had a sip of an energy drink, a sip of coffee, a sip of beer. I've never touched a single drug in my life.
Yeah?
Like, I'm doing pretty good in life, you know. Most people my age have already drinking a whole beer. Or
What?
At least 20 times, bro. Meanwhile, me, I'm chilling. I'm
Yep.
innocent. Mostly. And I'm only saying mostly because, I'm a little bit goofy sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, still.
Dude, I felt so bad for accidentally saying the N-word. That, like, actually...
Yeah.
That time I didn't cry. The one time I said NBC would do, then I did end up crying.
Yeah, that, like, yeah. I mean, just saying it's just disrespectful. I mean, like, even if we're just being stupid in general, like, I mean, like, no doubt everybody in the server acts stupid and says it. Like, almost everybody. I don't say it out of respect, even though I can say it, but I don't say it. It's out of due respect.
What about Demonspatics?
It's just morally wrong to me. Like I hate saying. Here's the thing. I used to
That's
say
not in
it all
VC
the
though.
time. I used to say it like all the time, and then but I've changed it now. I'm a better person.
Yep.
Keep in mind, back then, one of my best friends, his childhood, he was dating someone, and I tried hooking up with her, and almost succeeded. Now I'm a better person.
Exactly.
Keep in mind, then she tried coming back from it, and I immediately texted my friend and said she's cheating.
Dang. Yeah, I try to set a good role model for people. Like, I mean, granted, even though I was a popular kid in school, I didn't let the fame get to my head, because it's like, personally for me, yeah, I was popular, but, and I had a lot of friends, but realistically, I wouldn't call a lot of them my friends. I mean, everybody knew who I was because of my can-do attitude and just my overall positive and hyperactive self. And also I did activities as well. See ya, Agent GD.
I'm a popular kid because number one, I'm athletic. Number two, my brother's one of the most popular kids in school.
Exactly.
And number three, I'm easy to get along with. But on like the downside, like legit, like I'm a completely different person. I'm the definition of a double life.
Yeah, I hear you. Like, I mean,
I will say, the one thing I usually stick up for people that are getting bullied. The only kids that I will bully are kids that here's the thing. I won't bully kids that I think are weird that have done nothing and I just don't like. Like they don't deserve that. No, they didn't do anything. But
yeah.
The kids who will be like douches to other people or assume they're not gonna be rude to them because they assume they're some stereotypical popular kid that's a bully, or they'll be straight up D-words to like everyone.
Yeah.
Literally these kids.
Yeah.
No, so like, here's the thing. Let me say this. You know, I felt so bad this other day. Some girl was getting like bullied the other day for like liking Sonic. I felt so bad. Like, for some reason I just didn't stick up for her, you know, but I feel so bad. Like, even I'm the world's biggest Sonic fan. I have spent well over at least 1K on Sonic. My most rare item I own of all time is a watching Combat Fever and Sonic Adventure. They never made any of it.
Oh my god! Why 23 times 3? What the flip is that? Bruh!
Dang, bro, I'm sorry. I feel bad.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, this is stupid. Wait, did Jay leave or is he still here?
Eli.
Dang.
Oh,
What?
I'm so tired of trauma and saying on Clubhouse. I'm actually so tired of it. Because it's like a main member, and say like saying Clubhouse, I always somehow end up getting tied into it, or like what's my opinion, especially if it has to do with Angel, because then like Angel I'm like directly tied with and friends with them for like a year.
Yep.
And, like talk about like everything, so I end up getting tied into it. The first person he uses in defense when the whole hyperviolent happened was me.
Jeez. Like, also, about the calculus thing, like, there's some times where, like, some of the members in Curse GC, didn't really treat me well, but, I mean, like, I know Violet sometimes did not treat me well, but, I mean, she was genuinely concerned about me just, like, losing it over calculus. Like, she was, like, genuinely concerned. Like, did you see that she took the situation very seriously for me?
Oh yeah, dude, I was concerned too. I'm like I think like Ashley and Duck, like, I don't know if they were like, they seemed like they could have been concerned, but at the same time not that concerned. But I was like concerned. I like enjoy like talking to like having like more calm conversation. Like,
Yeah.
Like they were just looping off trying to get on connected.
Exactly. Like, I mean, like, if, like, in, like, okay, if I get a, like, it was, like, Calculus 1 was definitely my least favorite class I've taken. So far right now, I'm not struggling with Calc 2 right now, but from what I've heard from Sulky, it could go bad. For me, at least. Like, I mean, I'm enjoying the first lesson right now. No doubt about that. Like, I understand, like, a fair chunk of it, which I'm gonna study for, like, 5 hours tomorrow before I take the test.
Dude, let me say this. How is it the, like, fourth quarter, like, almost, like, the fourth quarter of a school year, bro? Like, what? School, like, just started, I think.
Yeah.
Like, time is, like, I think it's because I'm getting to the age where, like, grouping around my friends in school is, like, the best part of my day.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing, I didn't meet two of my, like, best friends till literally, like, last year. There's, like, I think everyone knows that, like, one popular kid is literally just, like, best friends with the most random people. And I got lucky enough to be one of those best friends for, like a popular kid in, like, Emmett, and, like, now it's one of my best friends.
I was the I was the popular kid that was friends with random people. Like, I mean, look at me and Callan over here. Like, me and Callan bonded over a common interest at gaming club. Like, okay, this is my junior year, but yeah, like I saw Evan and Callan playing Geometry Ash, and they were playing Sakub in Hell, a nerfed version of it. And I walked up to them in one of the goofiest ways possible. I said, "Is that Sakub in Hell?" And then, what do you know? That's the level that me, Evan, and Callan became friends over. Like, Sakub in Hell was the level that I met them through. Which, if you've seen my Sakub in Hell completion, I say that. And then, like, we started to bond over a lot of other things afterwards. And now, what do you know? Me and Callan hang out every Friday.
Yeah. No, dude, okay. So, one thing that has made me really happy recently is, like, of course, like
Welcome,
I'm the best
Victoria, by the
geometry
way.
Player, I'm the best geometry player at my school, and don't really get much recognition for it because, like, let's be honest, in your average school, no one really cares if you're good at geometry edge.
Yeah.
But recently, my completion of Bloodbath, since like it's like a pretty legendary completion, has been getting like actually spread around. Some like random kid I've never seen before even told me like GG. I was like, it just makes me so happy.
I know.
Actually, recognition.
A lot of my friends, hold up. A lot of my friends knew I was really good at this game. Like even freshman year, like when I started playing this, they knew it. Like also, like since you're starting out with high school, just know if the more you beat levels, now you're gonna probably have a good time and people are gonna congratulate you for beating those hard levels.
Yeah, dude, yeah, especially I think I have one thing that most people do not have, and that is my parents, like of course, like I don't want to do geometry, but
Yeah.
they're like always like cheering me on from like the sideline from like doing good on levels. For example, my mom like literally came in and celebrated with me after I beat Bloodbath because she heard me screaming.
That's really nice. Like, okay, when I beat Cataclysm, I was told to go to bed. Like I had 50 minutes to shut off my game and upload the video.
And here's the thing, my parents, like if I'm like yelling because I'm raging, they'll go stop yelling. But if I'm yelling because I'm like happy, they'll just congratulate me.
Yeah.
We enjoy, I think we just enjoy seeing me good at something and happy at something.
Yeah.
Especially because they know I put insane like time and dedication into this. Because one of the reasons is purely because I never thought I would have seen this stuff at 7, like when I was like 7 when I first started playing games. So I just remember looking back at this, it would have made 7-year-old me like something happy.
This would have definitely made 8-year-old me happy. Or like I started playing the game when I almost turned 9, but I mean still, even 10-year-old me would be happy because I remember I found Bloodbath. Like when I was 10, I scrolled through the thing and I saw Bloodbath. I'm like, oh, this level is pretty. I'm like, oh, this level. And then when I played it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna beat this. But fast forward 10 years. I mean, not 10 years. Fast forward like 9 years, I beat Bloodbath.
Yeah, dude,
I never thought I was going to try
it
out.
was like being Bloodbath was so real for me, like so surreal for me. Like it is real. I just beat Bloodbath. Now, also keep in mind, because I've already beaten the first level I ever played. The level that made me dream of beating an extreme game, which isn't even an extreme game anymore, was ICDX. Was the first level I ever played, the first area map.
Oh my gosh, 20% again. What'd you say, Callan?
I didn't think I was going to be dry out.
So continue on what you're saying, Knucklehead.
Like for example, fun fact, my final hardest before I beat Future Point, I always planned for my final hardest to be Dark Travel. Because Dark Travel, which was my favorite level for ages, I'd always dreamed of beating it, and I didn't think I was capable of beating an extreme demon. By the time I beat Future Fun, because it was the first level I beat, I put in pure dedication and time into it, I realized if I continue to do this, I can beat the extreme demon. So I went on to beat Crazy and beat Dark Travel as my first insane demon and Lion Cub.
Dang.
And then I just continued progressing.
Light Circles was my first extreme demon. I mean, I did beat, like, it's an unrated extreme, but yeah. You know, I beat Light Circles, but then after that, like, I mean, Forsaken Neon was my hardest rated for a while. And then Isolated Finale was the level that ultimately wanted me to start grinding extremes because, I mean, like, I was so upset over the fact that I didn't beat the AV version, the AV of the level. So that sucked. But hey, now I can do extremes. Like, I mean, let's see. Two-Faced Agony was my first Insane Demon rated. Like, first rated Insane Demon that I beat. And then I beat Cataclysm, like, 3 weeks after I beat Two-Faced Agony.
I would say we have some very unique approaches in mine was Dark Travel and it was just Two-Faced Agony.
Technically, if we're counting unrated, Cloudy Circles was my first Insane Demon.
I wouldn't say unrated count just because they can be very subjective.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is not going to be rude at all. Like, if I saw someone say Light Circle was an Insane Demon, I would be like, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, there is something that there is an argument to be made that Light Circles and Sun and Moon Circles are Insane Demons.
What?
There is an argument to be made that they are Insane Demons.
Don't worry, dude. I have to hear all the time that, like, oh, my first extreme of was Lost of Distance was free. No, if you ask me, I genuinely think it's copyright.
Yeah.
Like, it is difficult. It is very much a timing example, which I'm not at all good at timing.
Yeah, but people who say that this level's insane, they are dead wrong. This is an extreme. Like, I mean, seriously, this level is hard as hell. Like, I mean, I haven't gotten past the first drop already. Which normally on Extreme Demons I can somewhat make progress on the first drop. This one like, even Isolated Finale, on the first day, I got past the first drop. This one, I haven't gotten past the first drop a single freaking time.
I would love to play these games, but I don't think I have any interest in playing Night Circles or Insane Demons, considering you cross.
Yeah, I understand that 9 Circles levels are getting overused now.
I love 9 Circles levels. Like, believe me, 9 Circles Hard Demons are something like, can actually be masterpieces of well, correct.
Yeah.
But after Queen Redemption, I don't think I ever planned on playing out of 9 Circles Extreme. Did you see my 99% fail on that?
I did not see your 99% fail on it.
Yeah, no. I died over 10 times in the last wave. And then, literally, celebrating Curly and everything, because I didn't think I was going to die in the last scam. I said, alright, I beat Redemption, and died to a click that I didn't know you could die to.
This is...
And I didn't beat it till the next day either. I didn't beat it that day. Nope.
Nope.
I ended off that day with 99%. You wanna know a fun fact? Marigi has beaten over 100 extremes. Never died to 99% of a single one.
Oh my god.
I've beaten that, and I died. I mean, also, by the way, I've been very happy because, like, I don't know if you know this, like, for like a bit now, and Jay's actually working on the level. I got my first ever verification, which is Jay's making a level called Everywhere at the end of time, which is 6 hours long, which I think it's not surprising that I got a verifier of that, considering I'm friends with Jay and you know that I was I am #1 the biggest fool you can say on the class on Elon.
You know, I'm so glad that I introduced you to Jay, because, I mean, Jay was originally my viewer. Did you know that? He was originally a viewer of mine. Yeah, and fun fact, me and him, we've been on Nighthawk comment sections before. Like, I mean, Nighthawk is one of our favorite artists.
Personally, my favorite artist is, I don't know if you know this, do you know, like, Bite, like the song by the Mile High?
I do know that song.
The person who made that song, they're my favorite artists. I love them so much. Their, like, music is so good. For example, we got my favorite song by them, Misery Fantasy.
Yep.
Like, it is so...
Yeah, and something else that we know is that Demon Spadex likes to attack GD players for no freaking reason. Like, okay, there is, like, okay, if you're gonna say stupid things like, oh, Limbo reference this, Limbo reference that, then you're not a fan. But where I draw the line is, if you're calling somebody who has not, if you're calling somebody who found a song through Geometry Dash and listens to the music from that artist via, like, YouTube search, Newgrounds, whatever, then I mean, I would call you a fan if you found an artist through a video game and just listened to his music and enjoyed it and not said anything stupid like Limbo reference or something like that, and just enjoyed the music for what it's worth. Like, but he calls anybody from the GD not a fan of Nighthawk, not a real fan of Nighthawk, which is stupid to me.
Actually, yeah, this was dumb. No, dude, like, by far my favorite song in all of Geometry Dash Have you ever seen like a showcase of like Ocular Miracle or something?
No.
Exit the Search Atmosphere, its song. It is my favorite song in all of geometry. Oh my god, it is so good.
Dang.
And you know what? My second favorite is Say It Back by TV Room was my favorite for the longest time. I just love Exit the Search Atmosphere so much.
That's an amazing
Really,
song.
like, it is Camille's best song because Say It Back is so good.
Hmm?
Especially like when it gets to like the second drop, like where like
Echoes.
like the main chorus. Yeah, like the echoes. Oh my
I
God.
love that part in the song.
If I say it, have you seen like Say It Back like the level by itself?
Oh yes, I have seen that. Somebody in a server sent that to
It represented songs so well.
I know.
Let me say it's genuinely my favorite always of all time because I'm the kind of person that if I watch a movie or a show or something, I would love to like look into the details to get more interesting. And for Say It Back, there's so many little abstract themes or hidden details that I can make and set off so much. For example, let me say this, I don't know if you ever thought of it, but the level is very much digitally like malfunctioning theme.
Exactly.
We got one of the things I noticed is that the level near the second drop, it slowly starts to like break up a little bit more and seem more like off. And then in the one wave part where things start to slow down, the walls close in and you're immediately thrown to the robot part. You can
Yep.
tell is meant to represent some sort of virus. And also that like in the beginning of the level, all the colors are very bold and separate.
Yeah.
All like, but meanwhile, later on in the level, the colors start to blend, almost like the digital world is actually breaking, and you're like breaking through the level.
Oh, what else was I gonna say? Oh, right. There's like a lot of things I like to do when I listen to music is analyze each part of the song. Like, I mean, there's lots of songs where like there's certain parts I like because they sound amazing, or they just have some insane thing in them, or it's like a crazy solo. Like, okay, so like Dreamforge as well. Like Dreamforge's ending, the guitar solo is by far the best part of the song. It carries the song. Like,
Okay, so what were you saying?
like Nighthawk says that Brainwaves is a mediocre album. Like, Nighthawk says he doesn't really like Brainwaves, but Dreamforge is like one of the tracks to listen to from that album that is legendary. That and Starscape 4 are by far some really good tracks from there, and Frozen Teardrops.
My favorite song by him is personally Animation Warrior Theme.
That's a good one.
Song, I just love it. But genuinely, like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'll be listening to a song and there'll just be one certain note that just satisfies me so much to hear.
Yeah. Or rapid key change, or random key changes that happen in songs. I love when there's a random key change in a song. Like Surface, like, okay, I've even presented this at one of my at one of the clubs at my high school. Like, Surface has a key change in the song that is so unexpected. Like, it's at the end of the song, but like when it changes from A flat major to B flat major, it's unexpected.
Okay, you know what? Like, you know what? Top one, no one talks about having like an amazing song.
What?
Ascension to Heaven. The song in that level is beautiful.
Yes.
And Scattered Fate. As someone who has a part in Scattered Fate, it's like people think I have a bias just because I'm building the first part of it. It's not because of that. I asked for the part because I love the level.
Yeah.
I've loved the level from the start.
And yep. Yeah, and also I love making what is it?
Can you pause stream for a sec?
Yeah.
Or mute?
Okay. You want me to mute?
Yeah. Copyright.
Okay.
or this? Which is closer to that sharp? I think it's the second one.
A flat.
It's closer to that note.
There you go. Now you're getting it. Okay, Knucklehead, I'm back.
No, dude, genuinely, I was so happy that I got accepted into Scattered Fates, but that was like one of the happiest days of my life.
Yes.
Making a part in an upcoming top 1 is like an insane thing. Especially
Exactly.
at a level that people like Brewski and Sidewall have like made parts in, just like, wow.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I'm trying to get out my Fractal Dreams collab as well, because I mean, that level, I have high hopes for it, and I'm hoping that, like, you know, it does good, because it's like, I want it to be like, I don't know, I want it to be a level that just that tells a story of a creator who's been struggling mentally with things, and like everything's in black and white, in a sense. Like,
You know, one of the things that made me mad about how underrated Scattered Fates is originally I saw a video that was like top 10 upcoming hardest top 1. Keep in mind, I would say Scattered Fates is honestly not the most easier than it hurts. Meanwhile,
Yep.
they remembered Dead Silence by Nero and forgot Scattered Fates.
what?
No one cares about Dead Silence by Nero. What's this? I think Nero was a fine player and a fine YouTuber, but his creations are boring cash grabs.
Exactly.
Dude, Angel tried defending Abyss of Darkness 2, saying that wasn't cash grab. Thinking the second biggest cash grab in the world versus Cosmos and baseball.
Yeah.
What is it? We don't. Why we don't need a remake of Cosmos? Cosmos is not even 2 years old.
Exactly.
And also, the deco is mid. The layout is basically the same, let's be honest. And it's a worse part of the song. The song in the original is better. There's nothing good about Cosmos to me.
Exactly. When the actual Cosmos is already good.
Now, when I
Welcome,
say
PG64.
Team's best,
Exactly.
I wouldn't say it's Cherry Team's best work, but I would say, you know what I think is Cherry Team's best work that's hated by half of Stanley Clubhouse for no reason? Waterfall. Waterfall is a masterpiece.
Wait, isn't Adrift on Cherry Team? I think he is.
Yeah.
What does Adrift think of Waterfall?
I have no idea. The only person I'm actually friends with in Cherry Team is Painman. Which, fun fact, you know I was hosting a level that was started by him, through the Cherry Team member.
Really?
He was like, do you want to finish it off? I was like, sure. I was hosting it for a while and I ended up canceling it. It was funny enough, it's a remake of my favorite level in the game with Future Funk kind of stuff.
God dang. Broom.
If you check my channel, the most viewed video is the first preview of it.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Why is this level's crazy.
I do want to do a few kind of you, not where it's making 9 circles for every hanging fun, but I want to make a run with every 10 or so, every serious kind of.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
For me, these circles levels, I'm just trying to make them fun and enjoyable. I don't care if they get rated. I don't want them to be rated, actually. I'm against these levels getting rated because, really, this level, this is just a for spite project.
just for like fun.
It's not for fun. It's made out of spite.
You made out of like spite.
What is my reason behind making Nighthawk circles?
I have no idea.
To get Demon Spadix back for being a bismuth technetium hydrogen over the GD community existing because of Nighthawk 22 songs. Because he personally attacked me. Because he personally attacked me on Dreamforge.
That's insane.
Yeah, and not to mention, he personally attacked me 2 more times this year. Like, first on my Dreamforge things, claiming that, oh, Demon Spad, Edward Baron, and Kellogg's and A's Cal were all different people. They're all different people. If that, I don't believe him for crap. And if it is true, then obviously those 4 are the saddest friend group on Earth or on the internet. And then the Go Animate thing. Go Animate videos in 2025.
Is that the same thing? Like, is that the same guy that like was like saying the N-word on like Secret announcements?
No, that's Landon and Balwani. Those two are a different story.
I figured it wouldn't be far-fetched for that.
Because
Something to do with each other.
I mean, they actually played Geometry Dash and they're like, oh, you're bad because your hardest is not as hard as my hardest. Like, that's like being egotistical is not a good thing. Like as somebody who has ego tripped in the past before, not like, okay, I didn't ego trip in this game, but I ego tripped when I was doing track for my senior year. Like, I ego tripped to the point where my teammates could have found it annoying because I was like, I will do this because I was thrown down my cross country season my senior year. I only got to race in 4 out of the 8 meets that I could have raced in. And I just felt what is it? I just felt betrayed or something like that. So that's why I had like this ego to me for track, because I wanted to show that I should have not been cut and I deserved better.
Yeah, but no, did I tell you? So with the Arabic writing in history, and do you know the Extreme Rivers of Nazareth by Audiovisual? Like, do you know the Extreme demon, like the Rivers of Nazareth?
No.
Audiovisual. So there's like a bunch of Arabic writing. We had to do Arabic writing for history. We had to do whatever we wanted. I wrote down every single Arabic message from Rivers of Nazareth and turned it in.
And what happened?
He thought the idea was cool. Fun fact, I had at one point, like, we were like doing some like bonus project that's like, I can't do it now. But he said it could be anything that was relating to history, and they get up to 30 bonus points for it. So I was making a geometry that's all about it for the first time. He thought it was cool. He was like, this is a cool little game.
Mm-hmm.
I had a student teacher in my gym class for a while that knew about geometry, and he was doing music me.
Oh, dang.
That dude was cool. Yeah, Edith, let me ask you this. Would you agree that Granny is an incredibly creepy horror game? Like, it scares the crap out of me.
Oh, yeah, I'd argue it's creepy. I mean, I've never seen too much Granny before, but yeah, I'd argue it's kind of creepy.
Look, really, I'm not kidding you. The one time I said it was my favorite, like, horror game in DC because it's the only one that, like, actually made me kidding me. It is my favorite horror game. I love it so much. And
Everybody bashed you for it.
the noob and hype they were sort of harassing me.
Bro. I mean, that's typical of them to do
Also,
stuff
I
like
wouldn't
that.
even say it was much of Noob. To be honest, Noob is one of the nicest people.
Yeah, Noob is definitely nice.
Like, they were doing like tier lists of like like, oh, like our favorite people in like Salem Clubhouse. I was surprised. On noobs, I was the third highest out of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Which I was like, dang, that's insane. I was only behind Hyperviolet. And, well, I was like,
Yep.
dang.
What tier was I for like everybody?
I didn't really like. Here's the thing, okay? So all the screenshots they were like used from like previous tier too. So you weren't in a lot of them because you had changed your username to the same assemblies and put like the same, almost like the same profile picture. So you weren't in a lot of them. But I put like a placeholder of like just you in A. So
Wait,
don't think-
I have a question. Wait, what? Repeat what you said again.
So, like basically, you had changed your username at the time, like the screenshots for most of the same like Clubhouse rankings. As you changed your username to like Simjay and put the same like profile picture as him, pretty much.
No, I didn't do that.
Well, yeah, I know you were in Lily's, and I think on Lily's you were pretty high. But like, I don't know what it was, but genuinely, you just weren't in most of them. I put it like placeholder to be in A though.
Yeah. Dang. Like for me, I remember my first day joining Silent Clubhouse. It was like, it's like some people were like, "Who's inviting these people in here?" Like
One time, you did? Wait, what were you saying?
like yeah, I remember my first day. There's like, "Who's inviting these people to Silent Clubhouse?" And then yeah, now look at me now. Like I'm definitely one of the chillest people there. And fun fact, I knew Halo Zombies before Silent Clubhouse. Like I saw her streams. I saw her when she did level request streams, and I requested Cloudy Circles to her. And now look at me and Halo now. We're in the same server and we're friends.
Nah, dude, so, what was it? Fun fact, you would think I had only joined Silent Clubhouse in, like, the, like, last few months, right?
Yeah.
No, I joined in May of 2024, and all because my mic didn't work, I was only active for the first few weeks, and then I just, like, faded into non-existence.
Yep.
And then randomly, in, like, October, my mic started working again, and all of a sudden I started being active.
Yeah. What happened to your mic? Do you know?
Essentially, I went from having Discord on my phone to I deleted it because I kept getting, like, especially in, like group chat, I kept getting, like, absurd messages no matter how much I tried to stop them. So I deleted it off my phone. That way my parents didn't think I'm, like, trying to get these messages. And now I can actually have, like, a mic. I have, like, an app that lets me use my phone as a mic.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm getting you guys so happy that I've actually active now. Because before that, I knew, like, only Angel,
Yeah.
and, like I didn't know, like, anyone else in the server. And it kind of, like, sucked. And ever since then, I've got to know everybody, like, Noob and Marigi and
Exactly.
Atkins and you.
Yeah. Yesterday's conversation was, I'd argue, one of our like deepest conversations we've ever had, like with everybody in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh.
yeah.
Didn't
What?
Didn't Atlas get, like, 92 on Renovate again last night?
That's crazy. I mean, I went to bed after a while.
Angel, like, messaged me telling me, like, Atlas got 92 on Renovate, and I was like,
Well, that's good that Ackley's is progressing on Renevant. Like, I mean, like I remember Renevant destroyed him emotionally, but I hope he beats the level. I hope Ackley's does. I hope he finally destroys that mind block that's 97 or something like that.
dude, if I could pick, like, between beating Renovant and me never beating an artist again, or me beating, like, ultimate artist and never beating Renovant, I would pick him beating Renovant, though. He deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He is, like, this is coming from, like, me, like, someone who, like, you can ask about anybody who's very, like, dedicated to, like, levels. You can ask Angel. I don't drop levels. I think I, like...
Neither do I.
I I've dropped maybe like one level in my entire lifetime, and that is because like I don't it's not my thing. But Ackley's is so dedicated. I would have given up by now, bro.
The one time, the one time I dropped a level was forced upon me to drop it.
The only time I dropped a level was Glide, which if I was doing the artist, and I randomly just stopped playing it because I just didn't think it was the level for me.
Like, for me, I hated Scoop in Hell, but I just decided to keep going despite it being a very painful level.
Let me say this, as someone who, like, from one ship carried player to another, waves not our thing.
I'm pretty wave carried as well, so...
Oh, well, never mind. Most ship carried players like me, suck donkey balls. And
yeah.
Wait.
Like, I mean...
Good idea. Did you know that I broke my mouse over the first wave of Redemption?
What? Wait, I think you might have told me.
Basically, the story is, my first week of riding the level, I couldn't make it past the first wave at all. Because genuinely, I'm not kidding you when I say the first wave in Redemption is the hardest segment of any level I've ever been in. Harder than any segment in Bloodbath. It was awful. Dude, when I got like so mad, I punched my mouse, and it's like, minus the G502, so it's like $30. It's split in half.
Oh my gosh.
I was so angry, and then I've been playing with my old mouse could like actually make the last resistance ever since.
Oh my god. This level, yeah, this level has to be nerfed some more. Like, I mean, I haven't gotten past the first drop. I mean, I got 23 times 3 thanks to whatever's killing me. Like, I'm telling you, this level is... Like, yeah, I designed this level to be the hardest level in Nighthawk Circles. But, I mean, like, this is what happens when you have no guardrails for difficulty. You end up building stuff like this.
You know what I could see, like, you know what I could see Animation Warrior theme being?
What is it?
Like, you haven't already made that, have you?
Haven't made it yet. It's gonna be coming up later, though.
Here's what I think would genuinely be a good idea for it. It's cyan colored in the same
The level's color theme is purple because of the key of the song.
Ah, okay. But I could still see it being like an insane demon.
It is. That's the plan. To make it Insane Demon.
Oh, boom. Great minds think alike.
Like the whole plan is Nighthawk Circle. I mean, for Nighthawk Circles, songs that are popular and songs that I like. Actually, a lot of Nighthawks. Actually, songs that are popular and songs that I like are gonna be harder. So, like, okay, let's see. Sun and Moon's. I like Sun and Moon, and Sun and Moon is one of Nighthawk's more popular songs. So obviously that was the first. Isolated has to be the hardest because it's his most popular. And then Warrior is, well, it is his second most popular, I believe, second or third. And then what's next? Oh, right. Chemical Imbalance, Corrosion, and Isotope. Those being popular, but also some of my favorites from that album. And then my 4 favorite Brainwaves track. Okay, Perfect Storm is obviously... Like, I'm just telling you. Perfect Storm, in my opinion, is better than Isolation. In fact, Animation Warrior theme is as well.
I am not the better, dude. You know what I'm making 9 circles extreme demon with? Like, that I think that I could like a good fit?
What?
Rain by DJ Nate, bro. That song could easily fit. That song could easily fit in 9 circles extreme.
Yep. So, here's something. But welcome, Phantom. But here's the thing. Acid Rain. Okay, Acid Rain is not well liked by others, but it's one of my personal favorite Nighthawk songs from Brainwaves. Like, I like Acid Rain. Like, the bass, the heavy bass is by far one of my favorite elements of the song. And then Dreamforge is gonna be probably my big one for obvious reasons, because I mean, in my opinion, Dreamforge is my favorite Nighthawk song, and Frozen Teardrops it hits different compared to other Nighthawk songs. Like, it's like more melancholy and classic slash romantic styled music.
Yeah.
And then Starscape 4. Starscape 4 is a really good song.
I have the most exposed to like interesting songs. So, for example, my three favorite songs are, you know, Eminem and Kendrick Lamar, which go together pretty well, you know.
Yep.
You know what the third one is?
What?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Is this you're talking about your three favorite artists?
Yeah. Which, by the way, that's not in any order. I like them all the same. But
What the freak?
like,
Snooze that alarm.
like my favorite song of all time, Rap God. Meanwhile, we have my second favorite song of all time, Good For You. They are nothing like each other.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing.
Nighthawk and Dimmering are my top two favorite artists, but I love Armin van Buuren as well. His music is amazing.
My three favorite Beyond Smash artists are number one is Tiny, number two is Waterflame, who was in first for a while.
Yep.
And then number three is One Thing.
My favorite my favorite artists that I didn't find through GD are 1, Armin van Buuren, 2, Timbaland, and yeah, I'm trying to think of who my third favorite is.
I randomly come up with my favorites for everything. For example,
Yep.
I could tell you my top 3 movies off the top of my head.
Yep. I can
Actually, in order, no.
like here's something. Like, I listened to Timbaland's Shock Value and Shock Value 2 albums, and they're legendary. Like, I can just tell you my top 3 favorite tracks from Shock Value 1. So the song Apologize featuring One Republic, that's my favorite in Shock Value 1. And then my second favorite is The Way I Are, and you can probably guess what number 3 is. What do you think it is?
I can't because I don't know who he is.
Timbaland?
Yeah.
Think of something that I send people.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, that's my third favorite track from Shock Value 1. Like, I don't know what it is, but like,
Hold on. People are watching the stream without context and they just randomly hear me tell you to kill yourself.
yeah. Kill Yourself is one of my favorite Timbaland songs. It's like, I love the beat, and obviously it's very edgy. Like, typically I don't listen to edgy stuff, but I mean, I like the edginess of that song. It, like, in Shock Value, the two edgiest songs in the album are right next to each other. Come and Get Me is the first one, and then Kill Yourself, which are tracks 6 and 7 in the album.
Like, I have all, like, with favorites, like, everything, like, for example, top 3 GD levels are currently, like, that I've been in are currently 9 Circles, Dark Travel, and Future Con.
Yeah?
Like, top three movies are all in order, like, third is It Chapter 2, second is, what's it called, Sonic
Cutting.
3, first is Terrifier 3, Terrifier 3 is so cute.
Cutting. Yep. But yeah, it's crazy, you know?
I couldn't name my top 3 shows off the top of my head, but I could tell you for one thing, my favorite show is Sailor Moon.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Like, I saw you watching Sailor Moon yesterday.
I at first thought it was gonna be so bad because I'm not like a avid anime enjoyer, but Sailor Moon is just like so good for no reason.
I know. Like, personally for me, I don't really watch a ton of anime.
You know, I never understood the difference between cartoons and anime. Like, for example, you want to watch a good cartoon, go watch like Regular Show. Regular Show is so.
Or if you were allowed to, SpongeBob. I mean, I still watch SpongeBob to this day. Like, I mean, I've been rewatching some of the episodes. Like, I've been rewatching a bunch of the SpongeBob episodes to see if they truly are that bad as people say they are, or no. Like, for me, one of the episodes. Okay, obviously, Slide Whistle Stooges. I love that episode. I can see why people hate it because they think that the slide whistling is annoying, but I found that to be funny as hell. Like, I found the slide whistling to be funny, like hearing SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward go, woo, woo, woo. And also, Squidward, SpongeBob, and Patrick are close to what they were in seasons 1 through 3. Squidward getting annoyed at them first, and it's also a good thing to see Squidward playing along with SpongeBob and Patrick. And also Squidward driving that gasoline truck in that episode. Oh my gosh. That was by far my favorite part of the entire episode. Like, him doing that stunt, amazing.
One like show that like especially like fan content and like movies I still enjoy to this day. Thomas the Tank Engine, bro. You don't know how.
Oh yes.
It's so. Dude, like,
Thomas is timeless.
There are these two families of me and Angel that I have watched together, which are Tobias and F for Iron and Tobias and Archie Merchant. They are genuinely insane. Thomas died in Tobias and the Arcade Merchant, and it's brutal.
Oh my gosh, I got 20 again! Why is this level so freaking stupid at the start? I don't know why it's so stupid. I mean, it's...
Because seeing Noob improve has been so insane. He went from being at the same skill level to he an artificial ascent, and pretty soon he's gonna be going for Sonic Wave.
Yeah, for me, like, there were times, like, for me, I mean, before, Callan and Evan were better than me for a while, actually. Like, when I beat Bloodbath, me and Callan were on par with each other skill-wise. I mean, Callan's still a better challenge player, but I'm better at doing long forms of levels. So, I mean, granted, I'd still say we're kind of even. I'd say we're even.
Obviously, Evan is like, he's going for like firework.
Evan's going for firework. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a state hardest, because, I mean, I don't know what Neb's hardest is, but we'll see. I mean, Neb's hardest is unnerfed Zodiac, but, I mean, hardest level on the list. Wait. It would be crazy if, like, yeah. It's just, it's like, you know, it's crazy to see people with skill like this. Bro.
Dude, I could never do a top level. No, genuinely, okay, what's it called? Oh, crap. Hey, I don't, like, mean to, like, toot my own horn when I say this. It's not far-fetched to say that there's a chance that in single clubhouse I could be the best at Excel. Like, is that far-fetched to say? If anyone's better than me, let me say.
I play a bunch of XLs. Like, I've been playing, like, Nighthawk and Dim Rain Circles, which, granted, a lot of these levels are XLs. Like, Isolated Circles is XL.
I beat Eon and found it to be easier than everyone else. Fluky from 72 as well.
That's crazy.
My hardest was Dark Travel at one point. The Lost Existence 2, and not 2, and then like I said, the Lost Existence also. The GD2, what's it called? Like, I also got levels like Dark Odyssey down. Like, I don't think it's far-fetched to say that I could be the best at it.
Oh my god! No! No! 23 times 4! Bro! Oh my god, what did I die to this time? What the actual fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium did I die to? I'm looking at this. Let me see. Pause menu. Where's the pause menu? Hide. Okay, let me see. Bro, are you kidding me right now? Dang it. Hitbox is off. Can I not do this? I don't like this integration thing that they added to GD. Like, where it can just show up my Discord and stuff. It really...
Yeah. Okay, I'm just so red. I don't know if you know. I've been using Metal recently, and I can actually record my extremes now.
Yeah.
I'm also playing like 120 instead of 240 now. Genuinely, like, being able to record my streams is kind of a reliever. Because obviously everyone in the, server knows I'm not hacking. But
Yep.
people outside of the server don't know that.
People outside of the server don't know what?
That I'm not hacking.
Ah.
But of course, like, I think people in the server can trust that I'm not hacking. Believe me, I wouldn't have given myself that bad of a time of adventure if I was.
Yeah. If I ever make like a hacked video, I put it in the description saying, hey, this is a macro, or I'm using NoClip. I always make sure that I put things if hacks are used. If no hacks are used, then you won't see me say anything.
Oh yeah, but no, so, I'm gonna say, fun fact, you know, my exact words on Eon were, I'm probably gonna die at the last 10% a bunch of times. Fluke that from 72. My exact words on Redemption were, oh, I'm probably gonna fluke this from like the 60s, and meanwhile I died at 99.
Dang.
Also, what was I gonna say? Crap. Dude, that just completely left my brain. It's gone.
Oh no.
It left my brain. It's gone. It's not coming back, bro.
Oh, I started working on the script for episode 7, and one of the first things I put in it was having potassium iodine and rubidium saying, "You are an idiot because you aren't in calculus," and like mocking me saying that. Now obviously it's censored because you know what I said actually.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, it's like poking fun at that.
I feel like that's like good to like try and like, you know, like laugh about it and like move on.
Yeah, like
I feel
like back then, like it was painful, but now that I've finished Calc 1, it's like now I can laugh at my pain because it's like,
do you know the constant running joke of people making fun of me for saying this is my time in the last 10% of Beyond?
no.
I said, here we go, this is my time, and they can't get enough of it, bro.
Yep. Or what about the burger flipping thing that I said?
Oh, the burger flipping thing? That was hilarious, bro.
Yeah. I just said something stupid because I had a massive brain fart. It was like, it's like,
Don't worry, I was playing Terraria Master Mode, and I got quoted for this, and now Mariji keeps saying it. It's quote unquote, yes, King Slime, come suck my wiener.
I mean, I'm surprised I haven't been quoted for saying some of the most sus things when fighting the Empress of Light. Because, I mean, like, if you've ever seen me fight the Empress of Light, I've said some really effed up things.
I cannot blame you. Oh, I didn't even find her to be that fun of a boss on Expert Mode, I'm gonna be honest.
She's my favorite boss. Like obviously, like, she's my favorite boss in general in the game. Like, I like the bullet hell nature that she that she has, and also it's a really colorful fight, and the daytime provides an optional challenge because literally everything that happens is if one of her attacks touches you or if she touches you, you die instantly. Like, having that ability to fight a boss in the daytime adds a new set of challenges.
I don't think anyone is gonna agree with me on this, but genuinely, like, a lot of people like hate this boss. My favorite boss in video game history is Skeletron Prime. I love him so much.
Skeletron Prime was pretty fun, not gonna lie. I mean, he's annoying at some points, like if you get like the unexpected, oh, the air's getting colder around you thing, but if you spawn him in voluntarily and you're prepared, then I'd say yeah.
I got him like I got him like natural spawn. I already had like good armor and like fortified bullets with the mini shark and like unicorn like speed and everything. So
Oh my gosh, 20% again. Why?
at least it's not 23 again.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, 23. But 20% is also a stupid choke point.
Like, I think Ackley doesn't give up like when he gets 92 because he realizes it could have been 97 again.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how Ackley's is the voice of reason, and he's able to like realize when he's messed up.
Yeah.
Like yeah, literally he steps up for others when things are, you know.
When like I was straight up like just straight up getting like not even like raging but literally made fun of honestly he's the only one that stuck up to me.
Yeah. Or like when I left the server the second time, he was like he was like, it's like, to be fair, we were being kind of a-holes too. And like and also like there's some time, and he did point out that I was in the wrong as well. Like, to be fair, my whole calculus situation was everybody was in the wrong.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff that they were doing to me shouldn't have happened, and all the crap that I was saying to them shouldn't have been said.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can learn to move on.
Bro! 19! Are you kidding me? This level is ridiculous. I mean, seriously. This is getting so ridiculous that I keep dying to stuff. Yeah. Oh, Knucklehead, when I get home, I'll like, after I'm done streaming in like 10 or so minutes, I'll be sure to talk to you more. I mean, I got all day to take the test. I mean, I could start testing at like 5 o'clock and be fine.
Tomorrow, I'm just gonna do one big GD grind and hope to beat my 10th extreme demon.
I'm not gonna be on tomorrow until my testing is done, cause I don't want to miss my test and procrastinate. 'Cause, I mean, I kind of procrastinated a little bit. Like, I'm trying to get better at not procrastinating over things, but alas, it's bound to happen.
I was genuinely surprised when people were like making that tier list for their favorite people. I was like genuinely high up for mostly everybody. We got on the Halos. I was in the second highest tier, which is W person. In on Lily's, I was on like the third highest tier, which was like yeah, you're chill. On Mariji's, I was in top of A tier. On
Yeah.
Angels,
I
was like, what are you saying?
I have a feeling that I was like, I have a feeling that I was definitely high up on a lot of the tier lists as well. Like I yeah. Continue,
And we
Knucklehead.
agreed that, like, you are genuinely one of the nicest people in the group chat, because if you just get it, like, if someone is like along with you can do almost no harm.
Yeah. Like also, like when I say mean things to people, I don't mean it. Normally, I say mean things when I get mad, but I don't mean it.
There's like one perfect example of how you don't have to mean something or mad is beyond first level. You have no idea how much I rage that Secrets on 5 is going for it. I genuinely think it's the best level of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I also have, and I typically have an agree to disagree nature as well. It's like, you know, like we may disagree on things, but I mean, like, there's no shame in disagreeing with some things. It's like,
So, like, one thing is, you know that my second worst that I felt behind the bug that crash out was when I got so mad at Future Phone that I played baseball with my phone. Keep in mind the bat was a metal bat, too.
oh my god.
And I ran the bases and everything. I was hitting dingers, too. And my phone didn't break. My phone survived the whole thing.
That's crazy. No cracks in the screen either.
Scratches, but no crack.
Holy crap, your phone is durable.
Yeah. You know, my only one that my parents like threatened to take one of my stuff or even smash it, and I just, for some reason, there's so much for me to lose, and I just don't care. I don't do it.
For me, like obviously now that I'm an adult, like, I mean, I can't really get punished for things, but I mean, still.
Dude, okay, I swear, let me say this, if people are not scared of their parents when they're mad, that means, like, I don't mean, like, scared, like, oh, they're gonna hit me, they're gonna use me. I mean scared when, like, they'll, like, raise their, like, voice. When your parents were way too soft, I mean, if my dad raised his voice, I'm like, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I didn't get none of that corner crack, bro. It was either my dad's bare hand, a wooden or metal spoon, or a wooden or metal spatula, bro.
It was always the hand for me. There was only one time where it was the belt, but I mean, now, but I mean, after like this whole spanking thing, like after we started getting into video games, there was a new punishment where it's like, oh, no playing video games for X amount of days or something.
Honestly, no matter how hard my parents let me out, I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna be like, that's it?
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
I'm like, well, I'm like, bored, there's nothing I can do.
Because I mean, like today, I mean nowadays, I don't think corporal punishment is effective nowadays. I think it's more like, obviously times have changed, you know.
I think when your kids are younger, people are like, oh, you shouldn't hit your kids at all. What's wrong with it? I'm not punching them in the face.
I mean, for me, it's more like no electronics, or just like no electronics or something, and I don't know.
No, like the most my dad will do is if he's joking around with me, he'll like punch me in the arm, which doesn't even hurt.
Yep.
Obviously, my dad's not gonna like slap me silly.
Exactly. What was something funny? Oh yeah. I don't know what's so weird, but like, I mean, some of my hyper-realistic dreams are just some of the craziest things ever. Like, I don't know, like I had a dream that me and my friend were running cross country, and then, oh my gosh, we had these, what was it? We had my entire math class just like, in a house, and they were partying for some reason. Like, granted, I hated my Algebra 2 class so much. Like, I hated my algebra 2 class. Like everybody in the class, I just felt like a smart kid in a class full of idiots. Like, it's like, I don't know what, it was just, my classmates were just annoying.
You know, some of my dreams have been so funny. Two perfect examples were that number one, the time I was in South Park and I got 5 stars by Joe Biden.
Oh my god.
And then we got, okay, so I had a dream that I went on like a vacation with Angel, okay? And this was so long ago, because it was before he face revealed at all. So, all I saw of him in my dream was, he was just his old Roblox PFP. And I don't mean like the whole Roblox character. I mean, he was literally a PFP. He was a floating circle. It was so funny.
Shut up, phone. Oh, come on! Can I stop dying to 10%? For all God's sake. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of funny to see you fall, like, to fall into the one hole.
It's a stupid thing in this level.
Dude, it's like when Vision was like making like serious progress on like Silent Club steps and he screwed up the memory
Oh, dang.
and like runs. He was gonna be like a world record run too, and both screwed up. I think it was, at least I think it was one. It was like one player that was going for it. He was like generally gonna get a world record run to 100, and they fumbled the memory.
Oof. Fun fact, I played Fortnite with Vision. So that was fun.
I think the most popular Yomtech player I've been in a call with was Diamond.
For me, the most popular GD player I've been in a call with is GMD Blue and Kugel Blitz. And that was... And fun fact, in that same call that I was in with GMD Blue and Kugel Blitz, I was in a call with Dimrain 47 and Nighthawk 22. Yeah, it was for the Dasher podcast.
Like I was in a VC with Diamond because me and him were both like playtesting the same level. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
We're both playtesting an Extreme by Remzi and Brewski.
Oh my gosh, can I stop dying to 10% of all things? Like, why is it that hard to not die to freaking 10%?
Dude, I'm so excited for Main Ray this year, but I'm doing Civ Clock as my completion for Main Ray this year.
I'm not doing any memory. I mean, my memory last year was Two-Face Agony. Because basically a memory level.
Yeah, I can see that, especially in that one wave where like the second drop of the song hits where you can't see anything they're doing.
The dual wave?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I used a funny mashup to beat Two-Face Agony.
I've seen your completion, but I don't remember the mashup.
It was 2-on-1 the song used and Rich People Ish.
Oh yeah. You told me about that. Dude, that part of the song was so good, like.
And funny enough, that part in the song aligned with the yachts on yachts on yachts on yachts on yachts part in Rich People Ish.
Yeah. Yachts on yachts on yachts on yachts.
Which honestly, have you ever heard of Your Favorite Martian before? Have you ever listened to Your Favorite Martian?
Yeah, I've listened to a lot like I'm not Islands with a pool and I'm not playing. I've rearranged my life so that
Now it spells my name. My favorite song by Your Favorite Martian is Brainrave. I mean, it suits me now. Like, the song first line is, my insomnia is brutal, I feel crusty as hell, which is basically what it's like for me right now, actually.
One of my favorite songs by him is always Orphan Tears Round 2.
Oh, yeah.
Round 2 is better than Round 3.
Oh my gosh! 19 of all places. Well, anyways, I'm ending stream. So that's going to be it for today. Comment, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss another video. And I'll see you all in the next video. See ya, friends. And remember, keep dashing to 100. Goodbye.